Continuing our list of the 10 accidents that made Oasis the biggest band in the world, we're counting down the 5 biggest near misses, lucky breaks, and head-scratcher decisions that somehow push them even higher. Here's 5 through 1. Number 5, Noel was almost a singer. Before Noel joined, the band was called The Rain, Liam already up front. When Noel signed on, he demanded total control of the songs and the direction. But Liam kept the mic. That deal could have easily gone the other way. And we actually know what Noel-fronted Oasis sounds like. At MTV Unplugged in August '96, Liam pulled out at the last minute claiming a sore throat. Noel sang the entire set with no rehearsal. It worked, but the danger was gone. Noel had the songs, Liam had the threat. Without Liam at the mic, Oasis are respected. With Liam, they're a phenomenon. Number 4, Morning Glory should have collapsed in the room. In April '95, the band fired their original drummer, Tony McCarroll. Weeks later, they walked into Rockfield Studios in Wales with his replacement, Alan White, and almost immediately started tearing each other apart. There were fights, drinking, walkouts, and at one point Liam reportedly hit Noel over the head with a cricket bat. Noel left for several days, the album was unfinished, the band was already at each other's throats. That kind of chaos should have killed the record. Instead, it got pressed into it. And Alan White's groove is everywhere. The swing on Wonderwall, the lift on Champagne Supernova, the steady push on Don't Look Back in Anger. A new drummer, a brawling band, and one of the biggest rock albums of all time came out the other side. Number 3, they lost the Battle of Britpop, and it made them. August '95, Blur deliberately moved their single Country House to release the same day as Oasis's Roll With It. The press called it the Battle of Britpop, and the whole country picked sides. Blur won the chart battle. Country House went to number 1, Roll With It went to number 2. That should have hurt Oasis. It didn't. Morning Glory came out a few weeks later and went on to outsell Blur's album by roughly 5-1, eventually moving more than 20 million copies worldwide. If Oasis aren't the underdog in that fight, they aren't the working class story Britain rallied behind for the next year. Number 2, Knebworth happened at the exact right second. August '96, Oasis played 2 nights at Knebworth, 125,000 people each night, 250,000 in total. The numbers really tell the story. Roughly 2.6 million people applied for tickets. That's about 4% of the entire UK population trying to get into one field in Hertfordshire. Too early, and they're not ready. Too late, and the hype has already moved on. Knebworth caught Oasis at the exact center of British culture. One heartbeat before mythology became too big for them to carry. Number 1, they believed the myth before anyone else did. The biggest hinge point in Oasis' story wasn't the songs, the fights, or the luck. It was the confidence. Before the world treated them like the biggest band in the world, they acted like they already were. They said it in interviews, they said it on stage, they said it to each other. That arrogance could have made them ridiculous. Instead, for a few years, it made people believe. If Oasis second-guessed themselves, softened the edges, or tried to be tasteful, they become another Britpop band. Instead, they became Oasis.